Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in. Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hengsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Hey, American, go Yankees! You want good time? Go to the Hive. You want better time? Find a Honghua, beautifulest women in Hengsha. Lower city is place to be. Upper city, full of big brains. Universities, research centers. Stay down here.
You come to Hengsha for a good time? Here I am. I'm not sure you can afford what I'll do to you.
Welcome to Hengsha, best city in the world. You have nothing like this in America, do you? You see the pengu, the roof, 12 years of work. Now we have twice the space to expand.
Access granted.
兴趣吗？特价。
Hey, do you know how to get to the Honghua hotel?
Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh? Quigan District. Just walk over there and go down the stairs. This rooftop connects to all the districts.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Have fun.
I get so lost down here. Every time I come down from the upper city. I mean, the streets are well marked and all, but the Chinese names confuse the heck out of me. Of course, I'm usually coming out of the hive, a bit more impaired than usual, at the time I try to read them.
Looking for a good time in Hengsha? I recommend you try the Hive nightclub. 2 for 1 drink night. Every night. It's on Jihu Street. I hear they can also hook you up with some nice mechanical parts. If you don't mind buying second-hand.
How you doing? Hengsha's some kind of city, huh? Did you know it was one of the first major engineering projects in the world to use mostly augmented workers? I guess that's the wave of the future. Hugh Darrow's doing the same thing in the Arctic. The Pangaea Geo thingamabob, you know, all augmented labor. Incredible.
Kau 可以把它全吃完吗？
你喜欢长沙吗？再来一口。You know, there's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop that's just underneath the Pangu. If you're nice enough, maybe I'll take you there.
You know, I'm afraid of heights, and I'm not really sure how I feel about this whole city on top of a city thing.
Come on, the island's only so big, and you said it yourself.
报个价。
It's a center of free corporate expression in China. If we want to keep it that way, we have to build up.
But at what cost? It's taken 12 years to build the Pangu so far, and it could take another 10 more to finish. Who's gonna pay for all that?
Pyong Medical, probably. And any other cybernetic company who wants to come here.
That's kind of what I'm afraid of. What is it about human nature that makes us always have to build such huge monuments? The pyramids, the Great Wall, the Pangu. Why can't we live more simply like those ancient Indians in America? That lost tribe out in Arizona or New Mexico or wherever it was. They knew how to get along with the earth.
I've lived in the city since 2017, right about the time they started building the Pangu. I was one of the workers who helped construct it. Never worked so hard in my life as I did back then. They wanted that floor roof structure built in record time, and we did it.
你想买什么吗？随便看看吧。能杀最好的。
在当地的 Lim 诊所里，我从来没见过这样的。
你想要什么，老外？
帅哥。
You come to Hengsha for a good time? Here I am. I'm not sure you can afford what I'll do to you.
I get so lost down here. Every time I come down from the upper city. I mean, the streets are well marked and all, but the Chinese names confuse the heck out of me.
"你生命中最好的10分钟，别错过了。到这儿来，帅哥。
Access granted.
哎，我会帮你消除烦恼。
你想要什么？面条。再见。 谢谢你。
Access granted. Access granted.
Nobody less never pays to get into the hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
No. That cheap son of a bitch knows the secret way in through the back alley. Share it with the rest of us? I don't think so. Asshole.
Forget it, man. It's getting chilly out here. Finish that cig so we can go back inside. Nice Ogs. Tai Young Medical? Catch you later.
What are you looking at? Don't suppose you got a light in that hand, do you?
走开！你很会把收割者招来。
好的价格。Hey, American, go Yankees! You want good time? Go to the bar.
Access granted.
Don't stay here, Lawai. This city is very dangerous, especially lower. Too many groups fighting for control. They all deal with each other, and they all stab each other in the back. Last one standing will rule a smoking ruin, my friend. Believe me.
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓搬进去住嘛。
那我们现在不得不住在旅馆，难以置信。Can't you see we're having a private conversation here? 那我们 please just go away. 那我们现在不得不住在旅馆，难以置信。自从你在大有那丢了。
你喜欢黄沙吗？
别走啊，子怡，再多住几个月吧。
没办法，当初大永机械收购我们公司的时候，付不起房租，来交
什么
还旅馆。
我不懂英文。
吃完这不是。
That has to be the lamest come on I've ever heard. Now get a life. I said go away. I said go away.
我不会说英语。我前阵子回纽约的时候，看了电视里面的新闻，有关 Pikes 的内容。家里审查制度依然根深蒂固。
我怎么会有一种预感，觉得我你好，很高兴认识你。
你喜欢航沙吗？什么？我不懂英文。你喜欢航沙吗？
在中国，唯一没有从生物科技热潮中获利的，就是这支兵吧。
I hear other countries are all concerned because the United Nations wants to limit who gets augmentations and who doesn't. Is that true, mister? Doesn't matter what the UN decides, I think. China will always do what it wants to do.
Exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Hengsha project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our...
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of iron...
Access granted.
Forgive me, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation will risk... If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with you, Darryl, log on to www.picusred.com. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know how to get to Tai Young Medical from here?
Sure, gorgeous. You have to take the train. But you know, you can't get into the building without an access card.
Oh, really? I just graduated from university and I wanted to drop off a resume.
I think you're better off sending an email. It's a high security compound, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You're pretty.
My visit to Prague.
If you don't get a job, I can hook you up.
Project
My friend works at the brothel in Qui-Gon District.
You're referring to the Hengsha project, the cooperative
no thanks.
global initiative that
I have to go.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious
I just got my
trouble,
degree in biomechanical
and it's
sciences,
time
and
that
I
we
heard
as a
Hengsha is
species
one of the
stepped
best
up
places
to make
work in the
things
industry.
better.
Lots of
Our best chance
biotechnology
at doing
corporations
this
here,
is to
and
modify
Tai
ocean
Young Medical is the
temperatures
biggest.
through a combination of
I
iron
suppose it's
seeding
silly to
and
think a company
geothermal
that
management.
important with a
Forgive me, Mr.
huge
Darrow,
global
but
reach would
many
even
people
consider
believe that your
hiring someone
Arctic
with
Ocean
only university
installation is more
experience.
risk than certainty.
But a girl can dream,
When
can't
will we be
she?
able to see the truth for ourselves?
非常可悲。但是要在横沙往上爬，就需要加强装备。您是来横沙做手术的吗？
You speak English? I have been waiting for a long time for this surgery. Finally, it's going to happen. This is going to take me places.
You speak English? Are you here for an operation? I've been waiting to do this for a long time. It took me a long time to save enough money to afford this.
Lim International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer. You're very welcome, sir.
这几乎跟从前一样。过后再说。
我喜欢你的装置。你是在这里做的吗？对不起，我不大明白你说的。也许我应该找他。我知道这个会给我更多的机会。这个地方叫恒沙，不过现在也可以叫泰永了。最近只见过他们的人在那做生意。
其实
To deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation.
Related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchea project, the cooperative global initiative.
干嘛？别烦我啦！
Access granted.
biotech corporations will have a monopoly over the industry. And we all know, whoever controls the technology controls the world. So take a pick of your poison.
trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better.
你是谁？
有问题吗？
Bell Tower is conducting an investigation in this building, sir. No admittance.
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Gardens is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Access granted.
I need to get something in my apartment. I don't care what kind of operation is going on. Now let me in immediately.
Can't oblige you, ma'am. Now move along, please.
How dare you? Who are you to tell me I can't get into my own home? Do you know how much money I pay for this place?
I said move along before there's trouble.
You Bell Tower assholes are all the same. You don't have an answer to an honest question, so you start to threaten. This is completely unacceptable. These Bell Tower brutes treat us like dirt.
请不要再烦我。
Bell Tower's got the whole apartment complex locked
What do you
down.
think of Lower City?
Nobody knows
Mostly
why.
workers from Taiyang Medical live here. Low renting housing, especially at the Alice Garden Park.
One of them would tell me how long it would be before I could get back in.
你想让一个钟楼的调查员有点基本的礼貌，在这小镇上，你可以去试试。
Apparently some tenant is causing problems in my apartment building. No one's allowed in until he's arrested. I bet it's that Dutch guy. Never did like him much.
滚开，窝囊废！
Access granted.
What do you think of Lower City? Mostly workers from Taiyang Medical live here. Low renting housing, especially at the Alice Garden Park.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. I'm sure some of those corrupt officials in the Chinese bureaucracy are having sleepless nights these days.
You think Bell Tower isn't corrupt? I've seen them look the other way lots of times when the triads are shaking down a client. And don't get me started about the work they do for TYM.
I know you're right, but I don't know. I just feel a little safer with them around.
Well, I don't like the idea of a foreign police force overseeing us. The way they speak English to us on purpose. I imagine that's how it felt when the Japanese were here during the Second World War. Forgive my forwardness, sir, but were your hands made by Kusanagi? Isolate, perhaps? The craftsmanship is very nice, very sleek. I used to design augmentations myself for Taiyang Medical. I was very good, but Zhao Yunru said my designs were too costly.
New in town? Let me tell you, Hengsha is the place to be if you're into cybernetics. Lots of exciting business possibilities here, and very little of that bullshit extremism you have to deal with in the West. Still, it's not 100% free of government interference. I mean, this is.
你看不起我啊，老外，你根本不了解这个城市。
Access granted.
That's professional work you got there. Are you a guinea pig? A veteran? Shit. Compared to you, my job looks homemade. But it's all leading us to the same place. Right, Lawai? When the shift happens, then we'll be complete and immortal.
Hey.
There isn't a damn thing we can do about it.
If anyone crosses this perimeter, give them one warning. If they ignore you, start shooting. You can't risk infiltration.
Do I give my warning in English?
What kind of question is that?
Let me ask you something. You ever heard of a private security force policing a whole city on contract? No wonder these bell tower jacks are power tripping.
Access granted.
Damn elevator.
No idea, sir.
Well, you better find out. That elevator has to be... Huh?
What's that?
What the hell is that?
Who's holding up the damn elevator?
No idea, sir.
Well, you better find out. That elevator has to be free at all times. Our specialist needs to get up here and break into this computer ASAP.
Acknowledged, sir.
Who's holding up the damn elevator?
No idea, sir.
Well, you better find out. That elevator has to be free at all.
Access granted.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest? Or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Sector G7 is quiet.
Access granted. Access granted.
Is on the rise, and there's nothing we can do about it. You know why there's nothing we can do about it? Because we're not doctors or scientists. And the scientific assumptions were
All clear. Continuing patrol. Sector G7 is one.
Access granted. To China now as details about a bold maneuver by biotech corporation Taiyong Medical continue to emerge. Sources close to the multinational giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech of Scotland. Enpro stock had taken a dip earlier in the day as rumors began to circulate, accusing CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement. McTavish denied the allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account. I'm sure it was just a clerical error, quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taiyong Medical, as transfer of ownership was officially declared. The purchase gives Taiyong a significant increase in global market share. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. To China now as details about a bold maneuver by biotech corporation Taiyong Medical continue. Access granted. Sources close to the multinational giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech of Scotland. Enpro stock has been earlier in the day as rumors began.
这是我唯一可以改变的。过后再说。
Access granted.
While the bigwigs in the upper are playing mahjong in their mansions, ordering concubines and eating sushi or whatever they do over there, their workers, or slaves, if you will, are living in hotels. And I'm not talking about the Waldorf. I'm talking about these little rat-infested pods about the size of a sardine can. And in crimes you think, you'll feel right at home over Hengsha, especially if you like to watch animals get kidnapped by triad members and hang them
Access granted.
Question I have for you followers. Who's paying for these replacement chips the odds are being given at limb clinics across the world right now? I have a hard time believing that biotech thieves are reproducing all these chips and just giving them.
Access granted.
How everyone is shocked and full of dismay at this fucking footage. I mean, seriously, followers, it's actually kind of fun to sit in a filthy van in the middle of nowhere with Steve munching on cookies in the corner and watch the fucking peasants out there get all bent out of shape over the shocking news that there's an army of super cyborg soldiers doing drills in some covert military facility. What? The military are using technology for the purpose of creating instruments instruments of war and tyranny? Are you kidding me? Sorry.
I don't like what's going on here.
But they've been working on this since Darrow first refined his augmentation scheme. They've been doing it right in front of your face, followers. Look at the security forces.
I heard something.
Munching on cookies in the corner and watch the fucking peasants out there get all bent. Man, could I use a coffee right now? Ah, what are we talking about? Right. I love how everybody's shocked and full of dismay at this fucking footage. I mean, seriously, followers, it's actually kind of fun to sit in a filthy van in the middle of nowhere with Steve munching on cookies in the corner and watch the fucking peasants out there get all bent out of shape.
朋友，你看起来不像是这儿的人，在下城区，你可得小心呐。
要肉，啊？你走吧。
Don't stay here, Lawai. This city is very dangerous, especially lower.
Access granted.
Nice place, Hengsha. Friendly people, mostly. I can't speak much Chinese, though. Piju. That's all I know. Means beer. I think.
What are you looking for, Lawai? Guns? Hacking equipment?
What makes you think I'm looking for that kind of stuff?
Hey, I don't want to step on your toes. Just saying, if you need anything, there's a merchant at the Honghua Hotel who can help you.
All right, man. Noted.
Hey, Lawai, you looking for some goods? Go to the Honghua Hotel. Ask for Lin Fu Ren. Okay? Lin get you anything you need for a price.
You're not gonna try to sell me something, are you?
那些商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，尤其是那些不许他们的。
Somebody told us that the Hive is the place to go around here.
Yes, many business people from Upper Hengsha go there.
Pretty good.
Where are you travelers from?
We live in Paris.
Just be careful in there. It is owned by a local gang leader, and the gang he runs is one of the meanest in this country. So don't ask too many questions.
Oh, okay. We'll try not to step on anyone's toes.
Oh, and if you have augmentations, hide them when you walk the streets at night, especially on Yuanmeng Road. There have been many disappearances lately.
You're not from around here either, are you? We just got in from Paris a few days ago. It's our second time in China. Last time, we toured the Great Wall, but we were told the Pangu is a structure that rivals it, so we just had to come here and see for ourselves.
You look like you can take care of yourself around here. You get those enhancements in China or the US? They're pretty slick. I hear the US isn't doing so hot these days. Trouble in the West, trouble in the South. At least New York seems to be holding things together. And it's
You're looking for the Hive as well?
statue.
They charge to get in. But many of the locals think the membership card is too expensive. So some of them try to slip in through the back. Just be careful though. If Tong Xihang's people find you cheated him, you might end up losing some augmentations.
你说中文吗？